Hi, I'm Dave Rogers. I'm the owner of Lucky Records. We opened September of 2013. I've always collected music, on various formats. Growing up, I went to lots of record stores. That was pretty much what I did. I would save my allowance money, my lunch money, whatever it would take. Ride my bike to the record store, buy records. It was just a constant thing. Turntable that I got from my dad that I carried with me for a long time. It needed work, never really worked. And I always kept it as a rainy day project, like one day I'm gonna get that thing working. Well, a few years back I actually dug it out of the basement and got it working. Kind of caught the bug again. It really enjoyed the process of getting it working, and then which led me to kind of seek out more turntables. Like if I was at a resale shop or a garage sale or wherever I would find a turntable cheap, I'd buy it. I'd fix it up, give it to somebody else, sell it to them, cheap or something like that, just to kind of get it going. And I really enjoyed it. It kind of was a little hobby. Then word started getting around that, oh, hey, he fixes turntables. And people started calling me and saying, oh, I have a turntable that needs fixed. Can you fix it? So one thing led to another. I had like just a little side business running out of my house just on word of mouth of, fixing turntables. So we kind of called it Lucky Records just to call it something. And then I had a corporate job, that started to go south, and I decided, I think it's time to give this a try. Wooster needed a record store. We haven't had one in several years. So I decided to go for it. Talked it over with my wife, and she was 110% for it. She's very supportive. Couldn't do it without her. And so, took a chance and did it. I collect records anyway, so it wasn't a big deal for me to go looking for records. It's something I did anyhow. So going around and just trying to buy collections instead of just looking for the records I'm looking for. When we first opened, the temptation was very strong to, oh, look at this is cool, I'm gonna keep this. But then you quickly realize, no, that you're in here to sell them. So I mean, if there's artists that I'm into that, say something comes across that I don't have that I really want, I'll probably take it home. The benefit of that too is if I do take it home and then find out I don't listen to it, I can just bring it back down here and put it on the shelf. So it's a win-win. Probably the customer interaction, just talking to people about music all day long. I mean, it really doesn't get better than that. I mean, I love to do that anyway, and to be able to make a career out of it, make a job out of it. It's weird to call it a career, but yeah, to actually be able to do that as your job is very satisfying, very fulfilling. It's always been a passion of mine. So, hey, to talk about music and talk about records and everything all day is just a blast.